Hello guys, welcome back to another episode. We are in Jita at the moment, and the goal is today to finish the Industrialist, the salvage. I still need to do 14 salvage, so we're just gonna go to Pochven and do that. Now I have the probe that last time around, but this time around let's actually switch up my clone. Because in case I lose my ship, I don't want to lose my implants as well. Because those are a bit expensive. On the expensive end. So, we're just gonna clone bay into this. Now this has like 2 million implants, or ISK, on it. Which is alright, comparable to 20 million. That it will lose if we lose the other one. Now we're gonna pay a fee of 900,000, but that's acceptable. And we're gonna hop into our probe and yeah, do that. Now let's just check for the convenience. We do. And the cerebral remains this booster, so that's pretty good. We bought one. They're pretty cheap at the moment. They're like around 6 million, so we can just afford keep buying them by, you know, if we do the project discovery and sell stuff from the Pochven. So we're just gonna keep going to Pochven. We have this ship, which is, you know, just for salvage, and it is cap stable if I'm using my micro drive. That's what I was looking for something, so I don't have to worry about anything else. I can just have all the modules on without issues. Now we're pretty squishy. We got an entry, we got an exit. As per usual, we need to just create a fleet. Set the safety to at least yellow. And use the Triglavian. And I'll take a bit of time. I did actually quite a bit of like skills. I use my skill points to skill towards all the skills that we can do that are not combat. So we basically we have all the social skills maxed. That was quite a bit of an investment to get all those skill books. They cost like 39 million. But we managed to buy them with the stuff that we sold. We still have actually a pretty good bank remaining, so let's go in. Now we're likely just gonna be in south, because that's the Triglavian that we use to go to that. So we're gonna be in the south part, as expected, and we only do like counter-clockwise. Okay, there you go. Routes. So we're just gonna do jumps until we find the observatory sites. I think we could just ignore all the others. There were nothing there that. And I should have just bookmarked. Actually, I might can do that still. Yeah. I should have bookmarked the when you in the Triglavian, so you just know where the starting point is. But that's fine. And we're just gonna jump between the gates. Okay, nothing here.
Drive active.
Now we refine a bit the fit, so we can just if we simulate it, have sub 4 align time. We had over 4, and we just had align time every 5 seconds, which we kind of wasted 1 second every each of it. Obviously the rigs influence the line time because we just... Alright, give me a second. Much better. So, close the window. And yeah, we're just gonna look for those observatories so we can just like salvage a couple of wrecks, get a couple of millions, and get done with this industry salvage quest. Now, I don't know, I've been trying to do missions, like missions or minion for mining at the mining agents, but for some reason they just don't complete. They're, I'm not even sure if they're bugged or not. They might be, because for some reason I'm not able to. I did quite a bit of like missions at agents for mining, and it just doesn't complete any of those. So I'm wondering if that's bugged. But I think we can still complete the industrial path anyway. It's just because we cannot complete this, will take a bit. And at some point we will just do the career missions as well. And yeah, head over to Enforcers and start doing those sites as well. Maybe start doing Abyssal runs. Get a good ship for that. Okay, just jump. I don't want to stay here long till I get shot by guns. Shot by guns. Okay, still no observatory. We're just gonna keep jumping around. I think I should put this here, in here. It's our exit. And today I just also did the project discovery, so you don't have to do this between the jumps. So it's gonna be a little less actions per minute I'm gonna do in this. And we already just found one. We're gonna warp to 100. Ignore all the other results. And we're just gonna take a look. So we are right here. It's very likely that we're not gonna get contested that much for those sites. But you never know. We're gonna bookmark the site anyway. Here there's also Fort Desert. Okay. We're gonna bookmark it. There's a lot of targets here. And honestly, I'm not comfortable staying too much around. So we're just gonna continue finding other observatories until that finishes. In the NPCs gonna warp away, so I just copy and paste into the fleet the system that we're in. And for some reason there's like 2 spots. I think it was from the last time around and it didn't expire. It was under 2 days when we did the last exploration, I guess. But yeah. Also I did like the biology, and now because of that it just takes a longer period of time for those boosters. So basically takes up to like 2 days now because I increased the biology skills, and we're just gonna scale more that way as well. So we're gonna keep ignoring all the others.
Warp drive active.
I wonder if we can just do like a complete lap and come back to that location and get the loot from there. But I think we're gonna do it until we find the next observatory. Although, if it takes a lot of jumps.
Warp drive active.
Nothing here either.
Warp drive active.
Okay. I also just don't want to lose those sites from, other players taking them. So if we're doing too many jumps, but at the same time, I can't just go there. There was like too many NPCs. But there's another observatory here, so we're just gonna explore that too.
Warp drive.
I guess it's not that far away from each other, so now that we have two, it complicates a little things, because we might just go back and forth, see if this site is explored or not explored at all. We're just gonna go back and forth. It looks like this one is. But we're gonna bookmark it.
Warp drive active.
It looks like that guy is looking for the loot, not necessarily for the wreck. So we bookmarked that, and we're just gonna go back and check the other side. Can't just jump.
Warp drive active.
I think after all this time, the site might be cleared, but you never know. Hopefully no drifters this time around. Drifters are just gonna attack us. It's good to know.
Warp drive active.
Let's see. It's in the system, right? Yeah. We're gonna warp to that.
Warp drive active.
Okay, that's not the spot. That's...
Warp drive active.
It's another spot, but... We surely we bookmarked that, right? Just a bit confused because there were two allocations. And it looks like it's clear. Oh, would you look at those? And it's all for us. We found a gold mine. Oh no, please don't. Mother effer. Well, we're gonna go back to Jita then. Good thing that we swapped the implants. Alright, well, we're back at it. Oh, and it just... Ah, the timer is gone. He was in a tier 3. So we couldn't see him. Yeah, there was no way I could just escape that. That's fine. Alright, well, we're gonna go again. Gonna multiply this. And multi-fit it. Am I missing something? For some reason I cannot multi-fit it, but it's fine. Just gonna put them manually back. But we did manage to like salvage once. It was an ambush, obviously. Okay. What was... Ah, the other thing didn't bot. Ah, that's why we couldn't just make it. Okay, was Cray, right? Cray. Gonna put those back. And have this saved. Okay. I'm not even sure if we... We even insured the ship, but we're gonna do it this time around if we didn't last time around. And yeah, I guess we're good to go again. Fortunately, we got ambushed there. It happens. So up to one of the planets.
Warp drive active.
Okay, and we didn't get anything from that loot. Okay, so we know that it's camped. We will have to just go to find the other one and do the salvage. Let's take a look where we are right now. Oh. Not too far off.
Warp drive active.
And the good thing is just that it removes the capsuleer log off timer as well. So if you just die, you don't have that timer anymore. Which is pretty cool.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Because we already cleared those sites, we just kind of know. Oh, we even passed. Yeah, we passed the corner without even realizing. But yeah, that's fine because we were there and we died, so we'll just have to go again.
Warp drive active.
Close to the system. Where there were wrecks. And you can get a lot of like ISK from wrecks as well too. From salvaging. Okay, let's take a look at the location. Yep, it's all looted, but the wrecks are still there, so it's all we look for anyway. I don't know if we gonna complete the quest with it, but we're gonna do quite a bit. Because it's gonna be uncontested. That's the beauty of it. When there's no more loot, it's gonna be uncontested. So the these are wrecks from players? Couple of them, yes. So why don't we have this all the time active? I guess we can. Because of bouncing. But still. Okay, do we get anything? Just some metal scraps. But we did complete the... or do some progression towards the salvaging. But you only need to do 8 more wrecks. With 4 here, we will only need to do 4 more. Not so lucky with the wrecks this time around, huh? I'm not even sure if those are Triglavian wrecks. Oh, those are, I see, so they were like players who fight for Triglavian and did those sites for the standings. Now makes sense, that's why the loot is different here. Oh! Ooh, that's a good one actually. Now look at that, we actually got something out of it. It's not bad. Yeah, I'll take it. 10 million. Alright, well, we'll have to keep on doing. So we're just gonna move. No. So yeah, that's the shortest.
Warp drive active.
So Scarcorn is done. $10 million ISK. Obviously, the Triglavian loot would have been a little bit more profitable, but I think we got the salvage from a battleship. Which is pretty good, Jim.
Warp drive active.
Let's take a look. Nothing here. Looks like nothing here either.
Warp drive active.
Observatory. Wow, would you look at that? So many today. In other days I was barely able to find any of them. I just find them anywhere, but you never know, they could be camped like the other one was. So we'll be vigilant. Let's just copy and paste the system in the fleet chat so we have like the quite a bit to travel there, huh? Is that a player? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I know that, but it doesn't show like as an enemy, so I don't know. I actually have no idea. I'll try to approach the wreck that is there. Okay, it's what was left, I guess. The site was already done. Okay. Let's check that cargo anyway. Okay. Yeah, we will just keep on warping.
Warp drive active.
We need to do 3 more salvaging to complete the air courier program. Yep.
Warp drive active.
Hmm.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Nothing to be found.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I think the last observatory that we did, I think it was strategically done that way. So it like the observatory doesn't spawn anywhere else. So you just like leave one wreck behind. That could be the thing. Just control how many observatory spawn. Guess that could be a thing. Oh, there's a lot of sites here, but none of them is observatory yet. So we're just gonna have to keep jumping. Three more salvage to go. Oh, also I should have just ignore. Nothing here either.
Warp drive active.
That's just a battle cruiser. You know what? Sure, we'll try to, because there's no guns, there's nothing. Gonna go for it. See if we get anything. Sometimes you can get lucky. Maybe get another 10 million out of it. Nope, nothing this time around. Okay, couple more jams and we'll finish the full triangle circle. Yeah, we're only gonna go till that system, see if the wrecks are still there at that observatory that was I was gate camped. I have to see. Nothing here.
Warp drive active.
1.4 million already.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Man, I feel like this hunt this time around won't be that successful. Good. It's another salvage. Guess I can finish the salvage that way. Okay. The salvage was not great. Do you add anything? Yeah, I'll take it.
Warp drive active.
14 million. We're getting close. Might not finish in the conventional way. I want one more wreck actually to go. I can't even make like a dive to a wreck to finish that. Okay, so I guess we arrive at the system that we came the first time around in here. Because I see I will already ignore all the other. So we're gonna just do the 4 more jumps to the system where we died and check that observatory if there's still something there. Honestly, I'll be more surprised if there's still something there, because if there is, or if there is like loot unlooted, that guy might be still there camping.
Warp drive active.
Oh, the sister core, that's why they're expensive.
Warp drive active.
Okay, let's check it out.
Warp drive active.
Honestly, I would just even do like a dive to finish the their career program, even if it's camped. Still, hopefully it's not anymore. Yeah, it's all looted. I think with that we completed salvage is done. Oh, for fuck's sake, I have to just always be on alert.
Warp drive active.
Well, we're gonna get out of here anyway. We finished the quest. We got like 20 million? Not bad. It was a successful run.
Warp drive active. There you go.
And with that, that will just complete the Pochven exploration for now. I will be probably doing some other things. Like I say, we're just gonna maybe even start with the enforcer activities already. I think we're gonna take a look at that next.
Warp drive active.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm just gonna sell this and we will continue with some other things because we basically completed the industrial. I haven't figured out how to do the mining agents, even though I'm just doing mining at those agents. The research is still updating and we'll eventually do the career path objectives. But that's it for now. I'll catch you into the next one. Take care. Bye.